Revolutionary Patriots of Ohio, Series 281. The Forgotten Soldier, Solomon Culver of Richland County, Ohio. Solomon Culver was born in Litchfield, Connecticut in 1760, and like many young men of his generation, he was swept into the Revolution before he ever imagined leaving home. He was drafted into the New York militia 3 different times, each tour pulling him deeper into the Northern campaign against Burgoyne's advance. From Spencer Township in Albany County, he marched under Captain Ebenezer Benjamin through Half Moon, Stillwater, and up the Hudson Valley toward the gathering American forces. At Fort Edward, he stood among hundreds of militia as General Philip Schuyler formed the men into a hollow square and urged them to remain until reinforcements arrived. Culver stayed, and when others were released, he stepped forward again, this time serving as a substitute in Captain Albert Solomon's company. He hauled wagons loaded with military stores between Fort George and Fort Edward, moving supplies through dangerous territory as British pressure tightened. He witnessed the burning of boats near Fort George, describing how the vessels went up in flames while he stood with the front guard only a mile and a half away. Though he never fought in a pitched battle, he marched the same roads, slept in the same camps, and endured the same fear and exhaustion as the soldiers who faced Burgoyne head-on. By his own estimate, he served at least 8 months in total, long enough to see the tide turn in the Northern campaign, and long enough to carry the memory for the rest of his life. After the war, he moved steadily west, first to Pennsylvania, then finally to Richland County, Ohio, where he lived out his final years. In 1832, at age 72, he stood before the court and gave his sworn testimony, saying simply that he had done his duty when his country called. Today, his story survives because he told it in his own words, one more thread in the fabric of the Revolution, carried all the way to Ohio.
Follow Brick Walls and Buckeyes for genealogy, Ohio history, and the stories behind your ancestors.